She had a strong, healthy husband, but after 5 years of marriage, she was still untouched. Because even though he was the most powerful general in the cavalry camp, he kept saying he had an unspeakable problem and just couldn't perform. So she spent 5 years alone, studying medicine, searching everywhere for cures, and even put aside her status as the prime minister's daughter to ask a courtesan for advice. But one day, when she brought food to him at the barracks, she accidentally heard the truth. "General, your stamina is unreal. You spent half the night with that lady at the villa, and today you can still draw a heavy war bow. You don't get it. That woman saved his life. She made it clear that if she didn't marry within 5 years, the general had to keep it in his pants for her. But in 3 days, our promise will be over. Then I'll make it up to Yue Ming for all the lonely years she suffered." Only then did she finally understand. Her husband wasn't sick at all. He had been keeping another woman outside, while she wasted 5 years as a living widow over his promise to a mistress. All the hope she once had for him shattered in an instant. Fine. If that was how it was, she would cut this husband out of her life first. But as soon as she got home, her maid brought over the aphrodisiac she had gone through palace connections to get for him, saying it would definitely work tonight. At that point, she had no use for it and tossed it aside. Then she tore up all the notes and effort she had poured into curing him, just like she was tearing apart his lies, determined to end it for good. Right then, he happened to come back. Seeing the mess, he even tried to lecture her, saying that even if she had been holding it in for 5 years, smashing things wasn't the way to vent. He kept lying, bringing up the imperial doctor's words again, and saying his condition couldn't be rushed, telling her to be patient a little longer. But he had no idea that from that moment on, she wasn't willing to wait even one more day. Just then, he spotted the aphrodisiac on the table and sighed that she had even gone that far for him. When she turned away and ignored him, a faint look of contempt slipped across his face. Then he poured the whole bottle into his mouth, forcing himself through the discomfort just to prove to her that he really did have a hidden problem. Seeing him go that far just to keep deceiving her, she had no choice but to play along with his act. Before long, the medicine kicked in. His whole body burned, but he held on to the last bit of clarity he had. "I can't touch her. The promise isn't over yet." He told her to rest early, saying he had to inspect the barracks that night. Of course, she no longer believed him, so she quietly followed him. Under the moonlight, she was stunned to discover that the mistress was someone she knew all too well. How is it her?